Welcome to the No Filter Podcast. Yeah, we back, bitches. Oh, okay. Or welcome to the No Filter Podcast. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for our absence. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Mookie, all right?
What's up? What's up?
You know, we just did a podcast like 5 days ago.
Yeah, but we was hitting
A lot
everybody
can happen in
with 2 a
5
week.
days.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all have that.
Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, it's all good. At any rate, today's topic, we finally gonna get into it. But the whole topic of sexuality, right? Straight, gay. Because I don't like the fact that the LGBTQIA folks is just leaving out us straight folks like we ain't shit. Like we don't deserve our own letter. Like what the fuck kind of shit is that? Can I get an S up in this piece? Can I get an H for heterosexual? Can I get something? Can I get some love? Well, I got to be getting ostracized out here. So, as I crunch in everyone's ear, I'm going to let Ari and or Mookie start out what we talking about. We're not going to get into the transgender thing immediately. First, let's discuss if being gay is a choice. I said yes. I'm going to start out being controversial. I don't hear nobody else saying nothing.
Because don't nobody want to be a part of this.
Why don't nobody want to be a part of this?
Nobody.
We all agreed to this fucking topic.
No one agreed to this. No one agreed. No one agreed.
So why do you think it's a choice?
Why do I think it's a choice? Is that your question?
Yes, it is.
All right, listen. When my dick gets hard, I do not use my instincts as a mammal to find someone to procreate with indiscriminately. Therefore, I am choosing who I have sexual relations with. So unless I am being sexually assaulted or forcibly raped, I am making a choice. Because there are people who choose not to have any fucking sex. And I'm not saying you choose who or what you're attracted to. I'm saying you choose what the fuck you have sex with. And to be a homosexual, you have to have sex with people of the same gender.
Okay. Okay.
What? Oh, I was joking. I don't got nothing. I got nothing.
You gonna cover your face? You don't want to be part of this, Mookie?
I got nothing to say.
That's how you feel?
Of course not. Don't be silly. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Well, I have to be that guy.
No. You don't always have to be that guy. You can be the normal guy. I want to say it's a choice. Sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not as articulate as D is. It's a choice. Like you choose to be with the people you choose to be with. That's just what it is. Whether that be sex or relationships or around people in general. Everything you do is a choice. So you choose what you choose, and ain't nothing. It's not to say that it's wrong. It's not to say that it's
All right,
bad.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
There are no victims in this world. There are no victims in this world. Everything we do is a choice. We choose to do shit we do. I'm just saying. If I choose to get back with somebody, I chose to get back with that motherfucker. That's what it is. I mean,
Okay.
what it is.
See how she
You
went
think
last?
people
See
can
how she
help who
talked?
they're attracted to?
See how she didn't answer the question? Do you
Hey,
see
yeah.
how she didn't answer
She
the
just
question?
don't ask us questions but not give her response.
Oh,
She just don't ask questions and not give a response.
that was smooth, right? Because those were good questions.
I mean, you still gotta answer the
Um,
question. Giggle like you want to, but you still gotta answer it.
Okay. Honestly, I say it depends on the person because you can have someone like a little kid, a little boy who wants to play with dolls or play in his mother's makeup, or you have a girl who wants to be into stereotypical man stuff, right? So how do you say from someone that little that displays those traits that they chose that? You know what I'm saying? I think it depends on the person, the situation.
It's very easy. Hold on, wait, slow down. Okay, let's make the distinction so we can all understand. Keyword sexual, homo or heterosexual. You are engaging in an act. A little boy who happens to be effeminate or fuck, he just likes to play with dolls. Cool. So what? Nobody gives a fuck about that. He may play with dolls and wear his mama's high heels and put wigs on and knock down all the pussy on the planet, a la Prince. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if it's a choice.
Well, I'm saying it because I've heard a lot of gay people say they known since they were little because of the stuff that they were interested in that they were gay.
Yeah, I've heard
was put
that
on
shit
me.
too. Right. I've heard that. I grew up watching drug dealers and pimps and fucking killers. I'm still sitting here talking on the podcast. What the fuck?
Lord, really?
Shut your
That-
Okay,
face.
and some people are more influenced than others.
Oh my God.
So now listen, no, I want you to think about what you just said, right? Because this is going to be a good one. Because if she's going to be the voice of opposition, this is going to be great. You just said influence. That means you're not born with shit.
Yeah.
Because you had to be influenced. By
Okay.
definition, the word you used. So is it a choice?
Well,
I'll say I've had the debate with gay folks too. And at the end of the day, most gay folks will be the first thing out of their mouth is, was it a choice for you to be straight? And the moment I say yes, the conversation usually fucking ends. Because it's a fucking choice. I choose not to fuck men. Period.
oh man.
That's not really a debatable topic. Like it's literally not. Like, because you can have the most effeminate guy in the world. Once again, I will always point to Prince because Prince is my guy. This motherfucker was walking around with fucking tight leather pants on with his ass cheeks out, but he was also knocking down Sheila E., Apollonia, and fucking Vanity. And ain't nobody dare finna call that man gay.
He's gay.
You sound crazy.
Don't say that.
Yourself.
I mean, he said no one would dare. I dare. I don't believe it.
But okay, but say, do you believe it? Do you believe?
I don't believe it, but I would be remiss if I didn't take that opportunity. That was just out there.
So you was just lying. Okay.
Oh yeah, like it was more about.
Okay, we've established that I'm straight, Mookie's a liar, and are gonna avoid things. Very, very well.
That's funny.
But yeah, finish your influence, because I mean I'll have that argument. Like influence does play a very powerful role, but that plays into what Mookie said. What you're subjected to, what you're allowed to do, will also play a part in what you eventually become. And at the end of the day, you may be attracted to men your whole life. I remember back in the day, like that was huge on like Oprah and Sally Jesse Raphael and fucking like Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake and all that shit. Men would be married for 20 plus years, raise their kids. Kids go out the house, go off to college, come back. Dad got on a wig with high heels, looking a whole wreck, talking about, I'm gay. I've known forever, but I wanted to raise y'all. Until he engaged in homosexual activity, he wasn't gay. He liked men.
So you don't think
If you never engaged in it, how are you gay? How are you homosexual if you're not engaging in homosexual activities?
Ari, you were gonna say something.
so? You don't think someone's thoughts make them gay? So I'm constantly thinking about women. I want to suck some titties. I want some pussy. So my thoughts
Me
and what
too.
I'm attracted to, that wouldn't make.
What up, nigga?
So my desire to want that and to engage in those activities, that wouldn't make me gay.
Well, by definition, since the
think-
LGBTQIA thing have their own separate shit, technically that wouldn't make you gay, because they say gay is man on man. That would make you a lesbian. But if you're not actively participating in it and you're not actively engaged in it, no, you're not, if you only having sex with men, you can't say I'm having a lesbian experience with this man.
So
You have all the thoughts you want.
we'll take some stuff. Right. The thoughts. And even being with the man. I'm not sexually attracted to this motherfucker. I don't even get aroused. You know what I'm saying? Men do nothing for me, even though I'm with one.
Okay, so let me phrase the question like this. If you're driving down the road and you're in the left, Mookie's crazy. Mookie, you okay?
I'm out.
You okay, bro?
I'm good. I'm out. Good.
You're driving down the highway, right? You in the left lane. Motherfuckers is in the I got somewhere to be lane, and clearly they ain't got nowhere to be. You think to yourself, I should ram the back of these motherfuckers' car and cause a 5-car pileup. If you don't do it, did you cause the accident?
No, that's I don't think that's a good analogy.
It's not
because
different.
I'm
No,
talking
listen,
about
it's not different. It's
Yes,
an
it is.
act.
It's my
It's an act. It
no, but
requires
I'm
the
also
act.
talking about my physical response or my non-response to being with a man, but I'm aroused thinking about this woman.
But did you engage in the act?
I don't think that's a good analogy.
Did you
What you think, Mookie?
engage
Come
in
on,
the
join us.
act?
My bad. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, the question, my question is going to stand, right? Okay. How many times have we been somewhere and thought to ourselves, I should kill this motherfucker? If you don't kill him, you're not a killer. You can't go to jail for thinking it. You can't be held accountable for thinking it. No one's gonna call you a killer. You can think about killing 100 motherfuckers. If you ain't killed nobody, you ain't no fucking killer. Everything requires an act. Sex is an act. because we have words for people who don't engage in sexual activity. So sex is an act. It is required to engage in the act to be something sexual. I get to being attracted to, you know, whoever you're attracted to. I get to being aroused, thing like that's cool. That's what's up. There, like I said, there was men for years that was fucking raising families, married, going to work, doing their whole thing, and after the kids is off of the college and moved out the house, they come home and tell their wife, honey, I don't want to be with you no more. We had kids. We lived the American dream. We had the house with the picket fence and the dog and the cat and 2.5 kids and all that shit. But now I'm gonna go live my life and, you know, be an anal barbarian. All right, cool. Bet.
Fucking, I'm done. I'm done with fucking. I'm fucking crying. I fucking hate you, Pete.
Wow.
Oh my god. Anyway, continue with your conversation. I apologize.
No, you already know. Like this look, this is always
No,
a
you
cool
need to join
conversation,
it.
right? At the end of the day, it's a cool conversation to have. And by all means, if you're not offended and you've got this far in, I'm a fucking ally. If you get attacked or some shit jump off, I will hold you the fuck down. There's no judgment. I'm just saying that things are what they are based on the pre-established understanding of what the fuck words actually mean. Words have meaning. That's why we use them. We have a shared understanding of what words mean. And then we move forward and we're able to talk to one another and communicate based on the fucking understanding of the words. Sex is a fucking act. To be homosexual, you have to engaged in sexual activity, because no one would be none the wiser if you're not. That's like dudes. There's some dudes who like to get popped in their ass. But if the shorty is strapping up to pop him in the ass, he not gay. That's what he want to do.
I beg to differ, but okay. I beg to differ, but to each his own.
Okay. Check this out, right? We understand human anatomy. The male G-spot is located in the ass, whatever. What I'm saying is, if a dude, he may want to desperately get popped in his ass by a dude, but if he never does it and he only has sex with women, and the women that pop him in the ass are okay with doing it, when has he done something gay?
That in itself is gay.
How is it gay? Are you saying that the fact that he wants to get popped in his ass by a man is gay?
No.
That's one thing.
No.
What if he has what if he has zero interest in engaging in sexual activity with any man anywhere? He's not even attracted to men by any stretch of the imagination. He just likes to get his ass. He like to get, what's it called? Hold up. I know what it's called. They got a word for it. Peg.
Okay. Like that. Okay.
I mean, like jokingly, like, so all right. Like,
no, not even jokingly.
No, listen, right, story time, right? Because I know a chick who was knocking down her husband in his ass.
I know.
And she was explaining it. Right, you know the story, but the listeners don't know the story. She's knocking him down, whatever, blah, 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 blah. at the end of the day, he's
Uh-oh.
he's an interesting study because he wanted her to find a toy that she could wear that actually ejaculated
You're done.
inside of him.
We're done. We're done. We're all the way done. We're done.
Oh my God.
We're done. We're fucking done. We're done. Done. Donezo. Moving the fuck on. Let's go. Moving on. Next topic. What are we talking about? Next. Moving the fuck on.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
But I could have went my entire fucking adult life without never knowing that bit of that information. Like literally. What just happened? Hate this podcast.
No, you don't.
I fucking hate it. I fucking hate this podcast.
Okay, at the end of the day, my story is still the story is the same. He seems to have no interest. She believes he has sex with his male friends, but she can't prove it. He not coming out the closet. I have to make the assumption logically that if he is asking her about a sex toy that can do these things, it's something he hasn't experienced. So he probably hasn't actually had sex with a dude.
I beg to differ.
So he's not gay.
No. I beg to differ, sir.
Beg away. Come on.
Because for you to be that specific in the actual effects of it means that you have experienced it and enjoyed it. You can't tell me that you. I don't look. Okay, real shit. Hold on, I gotta sit the fuck up because that shit was fucking mind blowing. First and foremost, let me tell you something. I can't even get my fucking thoughts together because that shit didn't make no. You have experienced that. You have fucking experienced that. There is no way in fucking God that you can't tell me that just because you can be like, oh, I want my wife to do it. No. That means somebody has done it and you enjoyed it. That you can't.
Yes, his wife.
No. Listen. You were specific in what you wanted this sex toy to do. You wanted it to fit. Nick, I'm done. I'm out.
No, that doesn't mean that
Yes,
he's experienced
it
it
does.
before.
Yes, it does.
So,
You can't.
No,
Nothing-
it doesn't. Like when you're
Nobody can tell me
married,
otherwise. I don't. You can't.
when you're married, you're supposed to be sexually free. You're supposed to be able to explore whatever the fuck you
Yeah,
want
again,
with your partner. So maybe
you're not
somebody
listening.
told him about it. Maybe he
No.
read about it.
No. I don't care what you do. I don't care. If you like that, cool. The point of what I was saying is that he's trying to argue that he has not crossed that line. He has. You cannot tell me that you want to feel and ejaculate in your ass and be like, oh, I've never had that happen to me before. No, yes, you have. You liked it and you want to have it happen again. That is
Well, I don't know.
happened.
I beg to differ, bro. Right? This is why I beg to differ. Right? If I had 24 hours as a woman, I'm sticking everything in this motherfucking house in my pussy because I want to know. I'm just gonna put it the fuck out there. But I don't have a vagina, and I don't know what it feels like. It is the same thing.
Oh, is that the same? Please, bruh. No. What? No. It's not even close. That
You gonna be okay, bro?
By that logic, that's say if a woman became a man, she wants to. No, bro. Like, no. No, that's not even on the same wavelength as no. What? No.
He wants to experience a particular feeling.
Why?
He's already discovered that he likes
Why
to
does he
have
want
his
to
ass
experience?
popped.
Why?
Because he's already discovered that he likes to have his ass popped.
Okay.
He's trying to take it to the next level.
No, Nick, that is not the equipment. Oh, I'm done.
Okay, listen, right,
I can't.
listen.
I can't.
No, listen, Mook, listen, right. In the Wizard of Oz, the whole thing is about being on the yellow brick road, right? We're standing there, we're starting, there's a yellow brick road. But I don't think everybody realizes there's some red bricks. That's the road we're on right now. So I need you to calm down.
No. Mm-mm. No. No. That is not the proper escalation of some shit. That is not the proper escalation.
Then what is?
No, it's because if you
What is?
want that to happen, that means it has happened before.
That's not, you can't say that though.
Yes,
With-
you
You
can.
can't say that with guaranteed certainty.
Yes, I can say that with 100% effectiveness. I can
No,
say
you
that.
can't.
No. So how about, what about something like that? Like I said, he's heard about it, or they watched a porno together. He's never experienced, but he saw how awesome that motherfucker's orgasm was. So that doesn't mean that he's done before. It means he wants to experience it because he saw this shit happen to somebody else.
Again, y'all are missing the point. I don't care about the strap on. I don't care about them having anal sex. Don't care. It's the other shit that I had. Like, why does it matter if she gets something that's inside of him? What the effect has already been achieved. There is no reason for me.
No. Okay, Mook, that's not true, right? Right. Listen, you know how when you knocking a broad down, right? And everything is there, the feeling is there, it's like boom, everything is perfect. This shit is wonderful. That euphoric bliss that comes over her when you shoot the club up, maybe that's what he wants to experience. Well, he's not okay right now.
This is my point. Again, I do not. Okay, you know what? It is what it is.
So, Mookie, have you ever watched like a porno and be like, damn, I want to do that to somebody?
No, because most of the stuff I've done, but
We talk about before you did the stuff that you've done. Did you ever watch a porno and be like, shit, I want to bend a bitch over like that. I want to do her like that.
okay, before, yes. Okay, I will give you that, yes.
So that was my point, saying that he didn't do it before. He just wanted the experience because he's seen it someplace else.
Okay, and again, okay. Let's use your logic for a second. Okay, I have seen. Okay, let's say I've seen some shit in a porno that I've never seen before. Okay, cool. I'm like, oh, I want to try that. I have never, in the history of me being alive, have never heard of like, that man ejaculated in that woman. I want to try that. What? Nobody's ever said that. No one in the history.
Somebody somewhere has. Yeah.
No, nobody. Nobody's been like, I want to look. I've never come in a girl. Let me do that. Nobody. No one. And I defy anybody to come to me and tell me that. That they were just like, oh man, you know what? That porno's hot. I want to come in her. Like nobody thinks of that shit. I didn't even know they made sex toys that did that shit. That's wild, bro. That's wild. I'm done. I'm out. I can't with none of this.
Well, when me and her were cool, they didn't, I assume, because she couldn't find one. But it's 2021 now, about to be 2022. I'm pretty sure they got them shits.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is why not just have, never mind. You know what? Never mind. Okay.
Well, he doesn't want to have sex with a man because he's not attracted to men.
Okay, and again, that's not even the road that I was going to go down. Because do whatever makes you happy, but make me understand why you needed the whole shebang. Like that's what's really breaking my fucking mind right now. You were already, because just like you said, anatomy, the male G-spot is in the act. We know this. Okay, cool, got it. You want to experience that. Understandable. Why do you, nigga, go get an enema? Like, I don't, I'm confused.
Okay, Mookie, from here on out, when you meet a nice, wholesome young lady and she decides she wants to perform fellatio on you, you are not allowed to finish in her mouth.
Okay, and I'm cool with that. Because the real shit, I have been with women that do, I respect that. I am cool.
Don't do that. I don't respect it, but I've had it happen.
I am cool with it. I'm like, what the fuck ever. I know not to mess with you no more. Like, it's cool. I move the fuck on. I move on.
I'm not here to
like,
knock
that's
nobody
literally
else.
like sucking the dick. That's literally like a bitch giving me head, but don't want me to finish in her mouth, but goes and buys a dildo that lets her finish in her mouth. Like, bitch, what was the difference? I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Maybe the dildo tastes better. I don't know.
I didn't realize this was a trigger. I'm sorry. This really triggered me. I was really not expecting. You know what? In real shit, I was really not even expecting to talk on this fucking podcast like at all. But that shit triggered me. I don't know how.
Well, you know the second half of the podcast, you're gonna talk.
Oh my god, shit was a trigger, bro. Like I was waiting for the second half, but that story triggered me because it didn't make no sense.
Well, see, I don't believe people are completely one thing or the other. I believe sexuality exists on a spectrum, and on one side you have completely heterosexual. On the other side, you may have completely homosexual, and most people exist somewhere along that spectrum, closer to one end or the other. You know, because I will acknowledge the idea of being bi. I only acknowledge the idea though, because the dudes, like, so there's a phenomenon of quote unquote straight men who are having sex with women, but other straight men are there and they want to finish the straight. Some of the straight men want to suck. They want to suck dick.
Where are you getting this information? Where the fuck? What are you frequenting? Where are these numbers? Where is this happening at? I'm so fucking confused. I don't know what drill it's for. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, calm down, Mook. Ari, have you heard of that?
No,
What's real?
but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
No, because it's like it has something to do with the power dynamic and the being able to finish a man, like some shit. It's a whole fucking article. It's a phenomenon. Like They're literally, these men consider themselves straight. They only have actual intercourse with women. There are women in the room. However, when it's time to ejaculate, they will finish in the guy's mouth, and the guy will bring him to complete orgasm. For a long time, I argued, no, that's bullshit. But okay, cool, it exists. I'll give you bisexual. Because if I can say that there's women who are bisexuals, clearly I have to say that there are men that's bisexuals. My brother's not okay. You okay, bro? Are you dead? Are you okay? Do we need to have a wellness call? Wait, it's not safe to send the police to a black man's house. So I can't even give you a wellness call.
Drink some water.
Are you gonna be okay, Mook?
Yeah. Let me, since we're about to cut, let me first start by saying I don't care about anybody's sexual preference. You like what you like, you do what you do. I don't want anybody to think that this is a problem for me. I'm just flabbergasted by the amount of information I'm getting during this podcast of shit that I did not know. So I don't want nobody to think that I'm afraid.
No, I told you about Shorty though.
No, not that. You didn't tell me. No. You didn't tell me everything. No, nigga, you left out some key shit that, like, that shit was wild.